What the stars predict for us. Horoscope for February 27th to March 5th, 2023. A relatively calm week, allowing you to relax a little and bring harmony to the environment. Planetary interactions contribute to solving important issues, traveling, working with documents, useful purchases. Venus with Jupiter and Mercury with Saturn fill life with calmness, confidence and stability, help to effectively use favorable circumstances, find a way out of difficult situations, put into practice the accumulated knowledge and acquired skills. Boni Horoscope is with you. Daily and unique predictions. We begin. The period of the growing moon continues, which favors the accumulation of resources, constructive undertakings and initiatives. A good time to establish and maintain warm relationships with the right people. The week is suitable for serious conversations with relatives and friends, solving housing issues, moving, emigration. March 3rd at 0:52, Mercury enters the sign of Pisces, where it has a weak status. It is better to postpone for a while important calculations and any work that requires clarity and adherence to strict rules. The transit of Mercury in this sign in a special way affects the thinking of people. It does not hurt at this time to immerse yourself in thoughts about the eternal and, perhaps, come to the right conclusions. People become more romantic, gain inspiration and desire to create something useful and beautiful. On Saturday and Sunday, many events can happen, both in personal life and on the external plane, which will affect the future course of life. There is tension in the environment and the expectation of something very important, which will become visible and understandable in the near future. You can find more about astrology on the YouTube channel of astrologer Marina Sokolova. Aries. An interesting week. The question of who is in charge comes to the fore, but your argument with someone can get very temperamental. Other people may find you original and slightly eccentric, which is not good for working relationships and business partnerships. Some absent-mindedness and forgetfulness do not contribute to the rapid development of current processes, so if you really get angry at someone, then only at yourself. By the weekend, circumstances will improve, energy will increase, and life will return to normal. Taurus. During the week you are lucky with people, unexpected pleasant meetings and proposals are possible. Use every chance, look for opportunities and resources to implement your plans. Some desires are fulfilled by themselves, without much effort, and this can be too relaxing. And this should not be allowed. Right now is a very effective period for you, luck is on your side and you need to use it. At the same time, you should control yourself in spending money, because everything around provokes to live beyond their means. Twins. There may be some anxiety, fear that you won't be in time for something, miss something important. All this together pushes you to illogical actions, at the same time making you overly gullible and talkative. In order to put your thoughts in order, deal with your desires, try to abstract yourself from what is happening around, turn off your phone and stay in solitude. You should not be scattered in all directions, choose one, the most important, and very soon the result will exceed all your expectations. Cancer. The week should bring psychological peace and family idyll, however, suspicions and doubts may appear about what you are doing and with whom you are in a relationship. Weekdays are favorable, you will have time for a lot, and, perhaps, because of fatigue, children's fears can rise from the subconscious. At one point, a grandiose scandal may arise, the feast will end in a quarrel, and a romantic date will end in tears. Therefore, on Saturday to Sunday, allow yourself to wait out the troubles at home under a warm blanket, with tea and a book. A lion. The transits of the planets have a tonic effect on you, form suitable conditions for revealing your personality, creative activity, romance and establishing friendly contacts. Circumstances will develop in the right way in order to take important steps in the professional field and move up the career ladder. You may be asked for immediate answers and quick decisions, but take your time, rely on your own intuition, it will help you determine what is important now. Virgo. The absurd criticism of the authorities, the tedium and intolerance of those around you sometimes distract you from important matters. Try to become a little more responsive, more sensitive, because it is your words that will help calm others. During the week, people tend to exaggerate a little, which creates not very comfortable conditions for work, but you can put things in order and organize efficient work of people. Business partners and colleagues will help you to better appreciate yourself, adding self-confidence and increasing self-esteem. Scales. A fun and energetic week that could be a turning point or at least be remembered for a long time. If no one rushes you anywhere and does not burden you with additional responsibilities, devote time to your hobby, the search for naturalness and proportionality within and around you. Everything unusual, extraordinary will be especially attractive, and the usual duties, on the contrary, will be a burden. Representatives of the opposite sex will give you attention and compliments. Perhaps someone will meet their soulmate. Scorpio. This week, everything revolves around you, and you set the tone for what is happening. By infecting others with your enthusiasm and forcing them to see prospects and benefits, you easily become a leader, and, perhaps, an official promotion will follow. A great time for love passions and romantic acquaintances, public speaking, which will significantly increase your self-esteem. Also, circumstances will push you to change your everyday life a little. From everything that lies out of place and interferes, get rid of with a clear conscience. Sagittarius. Intuitive perception of the world will be sharpened, and dreams may turn out to be prophetic. You will be able to find mutual understanding with any interlocutor and on any issues, making the week not only convenient for resolving old conflicts, but also increasing the chances of successfully avoiding new ones. It will be easier for you to choose simple words to explain the most complex things, especially in conversations with the opposite sex. Unfortunately, positive and good mood can even reach dangerous frivolity. Capricorn. Planetary energies force you to focus on achieving material well-being, making you patient and persistent workaholics. Unexpectedly, it may be necessary to speak at a conference, to give an important speech at a meeting, but this will open up new opportunities for you. By Friday, smoothly move from work issues to personal ones, and relatives and friends will help you see the beauty of the world around you. Also remember that now it is better to save than to invest, and to save than to spend. Aquarius. You find yourself at the mercy of rules and habits, which allows you to create the necessary base. Close and dear people will notice the changes. You will suddenly find the ability to enjoy the simplest things. Starting next week, changes will burst into your life in a powerful stream, which will require a quick response. The thoughts that you will have while keeping secret from others is not yet the time to make them public. Get some rest, because this will be greatly missed in the coming months. Fish. You will experience incredibly strong feelings, or maybe you will suddenly fall in love or radically change your attitude towards your partner. Anger and inspiration, passion and jealousy, sudden tears and fits of nervous laughter. This is what the representatives of the opposite sex, spouse or spouse, will arouse in you. Keep balance, pay attention to your own health. Now order is important in everything. In the head, at work, in the household and, most importantly, in personal relationships. Since there is a high probability that an innocent joke can turn into a scandal. A relatively calm week, allowing you to relax a little and bring harmony to the environment. Planetary interactions contribute to solving important issues, traveling, working with documents, useful purchases. Venus with Jupiter and Mercury with Saturn fill life with calmness, confidence and stability, help to effectively use favorable circumstances, find a way out of difficult situations, put into practice the accumulated knowledge and acquired skills. That's all we have. Subscribe and don't miss our daily and unique releases from Bony Horoscope. See you soon.